like we're really wanting to push and grow Canine Business Academy. Like we want it to be really impactful. We want it to be really like our version of success. And it would be amazing to turn that into a £1 million business, because look at how many people we would have been able to help with that level of like turnover and investment coming through. And her comment back was, oh God, all you're bothered about is money. You're so money driven. I'm not. I just want enough money to live and to just do the things that I want to do. I was like, but I feel the same way though, Cal. Like I'd be quite happy just having comfortable money. You know, when you can still put a little bit away for a rainy day and you can pay all your bills, and maybe I've got like childcare sorted for a few months in advance. I'm debt free. All of these things I feel like is relatively air quote normal bracket. It's just that I need more money to be able to pay for all of those things. But she sees me, and the more I learn about money and people and everything else, like I can see the way she talks about it, it's fear. Everything is fearful for her around money, even though everything she says, surface level, is I'm totally confident around money. I've got my full-time job. We're fine. Pay the bills, But when you talk about it, you can almost see her like shrivel away and be like, oh, I don't like talking about money. So she sees me as a negative thing because I'll openly talk about money, because I just see it as another, I don't know what I see it. I don't see it as a thing. Like I see it as an everyday thing. Like I could talk about that glass of water on the table. If that was a wad of cash, I could talk about that. It's the equivalent to me.
You wonder where that comes from, don't you? And go like, well, if she's worrying about what other people would think of her, if she, you don't care what people think of you in terms of that, the way you talk about it, because that's always paired with the impact you'll make as well, which is if it was just all about the money and we didn't care what results people got and we didn't care what the impact, whether we were doing a bad thing or a good thing for the industry, well, yeah. But it's part and parcel. Like the more money you make, the better the dog industry is going to get because of the knowledge that's out there. The other thing, obviously, which might be coming into it, is the jealousy around the fact that you can talk about it and she can't. Maybe. Could be a bit of that.
It's honestly, it's fascinating when you sit, like if I could step out and just watch these conversations unravel between me and her, but it's a constant theme. Like you always talk about money, but she puts it on that like almost derogatory tone.
It's a flaw of yours, right?
Yes, it is a flaw.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it's perceived. So I wonder if actually other people feel the same way, maybe in the British culture again, which is why we mask it under, well, I just need more clients. Like, how do I get more clients?
Yeah, probably that. We don't like talking about death either in this country.
No.
I used to work in the funeral industry, and there's massive, like some cultures like really celebrate death. And I know this is going off in a tangent, but it's like this British reserved thing. And then it's all cloak and dagger, and we don't really understand what happens when someone dies. And like I worked in a crematorium and we did open days, and people were like,
so weird.
Yeah, but it is weird. But also it takes the stigma away.
Yeah.
It helps people understand what happens when somebody dies, that it's not all weird and, this weird like perception people have about a spooky crematorium. And it's like, it's quite clinical, it's like hospital-like, it's quite like very good systems in place. Obviously it has to be, so you don't get things mixed up. And like for me, I'm like, you're taking that barrier away and you're opening up the conversation, and there'd be people that would come along and go like, this has been so useful, or so-and-so's dragged me along and I didn't want to come and I was really like not looking forward to it. And I've found that it's been really helpful because I'm not fearing it anymore, and I'm more open to planning for it and, helping my family with it. And I know it's like a bit of a strange comparison, but almost that money thing is like, if we talk about it more, put it out there.
Yeah, normalise it.
Like then it'll be easier for everyone to
well, it will certainly help you. Yeah, it will certainly help you get, I'm not going to say clients faster, but it will help you get clients because lo and behold, you have to talk about money when you are selling your services.
Yeah. And if we're then not afraid to want more money, we'll not be afraid to put our prices up so that it reflects what we should be, positioning our services at. And then again, looking at that ripple effect of the impact we'll make as a dog trainer to those dog owners, I think it's all connected.